Sorry guys, I've got to try to start doing better at getting myself prepared for these. I didn't want you guys to have to see the issues I was running into just now. I've got to start doing better at preparing myself. So, please forgive me, but we are back. I'm just making a quick Facebook post. I don't think that link's going to work. Hold on. Yeah, I've got to start preparing better for these. So, I think we're just about ready to go. So guys, please forgive me about that. But what you're looking at is a 2017 Thomas Safety Liner C2. I've shown this bus off before. So, this is bus 1719 or 17199. So, it's pretty close to my bus. Not completely accurate, but it's close enough. Yeah, sorry guys. I got to do better at preparing myself for these. So, here we are guys once again live. Just showing off some school buses. I'm just gonna go ahead and get on the road. You guys get the idea of the specs of these. I am gonna do something a little bit later other than this, so I'm gonna start looking at some lots. I'm gonna start looking at y'all's flickr. So if you guys want to start sending stuff, shoot it over to my email, which should be in the description. So we'll do a little bit of this, and then we're gonna show off some lots and flickr pages that you guys send me. So please do that. I plan to do more than just ROR on this stream. Figured you guys want me to take a look at stuff? Go ahead and send it to my email, and I will pull that up here in a second. I'm gonna pull over and then pull up my Gmail. If you guys want me to take a look at stuff, please send it to my email. Hold on, I might have to do another one. Yeah, we're gonna look at some lots and some flickr pages that you guys send me of school buses. So please go ahead and send it my way if you want me to take a look at it on stream. But in the meantime, we're gonna do a little bit of ROR. So please, guys, join me and send me some bus lots on Google Maps or whatever. Send me some lots. I'll drop this bus for a little bit, then I'll show you guys a lot. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to do this and then pin the message in here. So, yeah, guys, send me your Flickr, send me some pictures and bus. I meant to do bus slots. Hold on. Let me fix that. I'm just going to remove it. Hold on. Let me try that again. There we go. Let's pin that message. So, all right, guys, send me your stuff, and I will look at it. I'm gonna take this bus for a little spin, and then take a look at some that I want to show you guys. Very bumpy roads here. They need to fix that. It's gonna wear out the tires. You keep doing that. I meant to signal for that turn up there. Yes, go on quantumgaming.org. There should be some C2s with LEDs. So all you gotta do is just make an account on Quantum Gaming and then download the mods from the repository on Quantum and then put them in your mods folder on your rigs of rods. Fairly easy. I can't leak this specific one to you because it's private. I got these from a private Discord server that did unfortunately get taken down. So this one is private. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Definitely check it out because you should get some good mods on there. Hold on, something's off with this parking brake. Sometimes I have to do that to get it to work right. It's kind of weird that it doesn't always do that. It's not always in the right position, and that's just the game itself. Sorry, but unfortunately I can't leak any buses. I'm not allowed to. The only ones I can tell you about are the ones that are already leaked on Quantum Gaming. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I can't leak any buses. I'm just going to take this back to the bus lot, and then I'm going to start looking at some lots with you guys. I'm going to show one that Cameron sent me a long time ago. I have shared it off on stream, and then I'll share it again. So just as soon as I get this bus parked. I drove past the lot just now. Son of a gun. It's okay. That's all good. I'm just going to turn here. I didn't take that turn wide at all. That's why that happened. Oh, wrong signal, son of a gun. On Quantum, the only LED headlight C2s are the latest QISD buses. This one's a 2017, so it's too old from the factory. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and switch over to Google Maps, because I have a lot I want to share with you guys. Well, hold on, I'm going to pause it while I pull it up here. Cameron sent me this one a long time ago. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see one that he sent me. These were all from me. Is there? He sent me a lot a long time ago. There. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. Is there any that he sent from me, sent to me? There was one that he sent me a long time ago, and I can't find it. What the heck? Well, let me see if I can find it on maps. Ah, whatever. See if we can find some school bus lots. I guess we can look at some Minnesota buses. Why not? Hold on, I'm going to turn off game capture. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, we can look at some Minnesota buses. So Schmitty and Sons. Let's see if we can look at their buses. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them here. Sorry if the quality was a little bit touchy. Oh, hold on. It's been a little bit since I've done this. I don't see any buses. Hold on. It didn't put me in the right area. I guarantee it. Let's try that again. I guess we can look at them from here, maybe. Okay, there's a Thomas FS65. I'm assuming that one is too, but there's a C2. And let's see if we can view these buses from the other side. I highly doubt it, but let's see. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Ha! Ha! Hello, Speedy. Welcome to the stream. Yep, they're on quantumgaming.org. Send it. Go ahead and send it, Speedy. It's all good. Yeah. Send me the lot. My email's in the description. Why am I sharing that with y'all? Hold on. That's not what I want. I don't want to share this with you guys. Hold on. I really don't want to do that. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to open up another tab. I don't want to be on the same tab here on the stream, so I'm sorry. It just isn't right for y'all to look at my chat on here. There's no reason for that, so hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to get some tips from Cameron because he's pretty good at doing this stuff. I'm not whatsoever, so hold on, I don't want y'all to look at that. Remove that. Yeah, I'd have to get some tips from Cameron. He is very good at doing this stuff compared to me. Me, on the other hand, I'm a little bit rusty. Yeah, that one. That's what we want. There we go. Perfect. Sorry, guys, that was a little weird for you to have to look at my chat on the stream. Okay. Anyway, no, it's okay. I just changed it. I just did it on another tab. It's all good. But yeah, go ahead and send me your lot, Speedy. I want to make this full screen. Let's see. Let's see if we can look at Prior Lake slot, because I'm currently in Prior Lake right now. Let's see if we can look at their buses. Oh, there's nothing in their lot right now. I've been around this lot before, so you can't see them well. Okay, never mind. Not what I wanted to do. We've looked at Palmer's lot before. I did not click on that. Yeah, send me your lot though. I want to take a look at it on the stream here. What am I doing? I've never looked at Minneapolis buses before. See if they got some buses. Is there buses? Yes, there are. Apologize for the terrible quality. There we go. Okay, so there's a Vision, of course. There's a C2 I can see. Yeah, I've never looked at Minneapolis buses before, so as you can see there's a C2, there's a bunch of Visions. Vision. There's some stuff back here. Let's see if we can look at those. What the heck? I guess that's all. Let's see if we can look at more street views. There we go. Let's look at March 2022. Okay, we can exit that now. Dadgummit. Okay. There's visions, there's C2s, bunch of visions right here. Specs on these are kind of boring, if you ask me. Why can't this go away? Come on now. What did I just do? Ay, ay, ay. Come on, can you work properly, please? Can't look at these very well. Here's a vision right here. I assume it's another one right next to it. Yeah, there's a bunch of them here. There's one CE with a handy front lift. That's a good view right there. Yeah, it looks like these guys are mostly bluebird. Kind of, okay. Oh, you guys can't see it. What the heck? Well, what in the world? All right, can you guys? I'm so sorry. Yes, I play Rigs of Rods. I was just playing it. Oh my guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's just the stream isn't playing. That's kind of why you guys were stuck on it. Like, hmm. Ay, 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 ay. I need to get my head straight. Yeah, but anyway, that's all you're gonna see out of them. There's some stuff over here. Let's see if we can see what's over here. Minnesota's don't have very many good street views. Okay, more visions, of course. We got one C2, we got one there. Got a CE. We got a CE right here. Park Adam Transportation, 619. Pretty nice bus right here, except it's missing a streamer on the sides. I agree that yellow roof buses should be full streamer. There's the driver, of course. It's like LED stop sign. Got the warning lights. LED warning lights. Well, no, those are incandescent. Let's see if we can take a look at this from the back. Hold on. Come on. Yes, I do play Roblox as well. There we go. Yeah, they're incandescent, but they got LED tail lights, so. There's a CE, white roof CE. There's some sort of bluebird right there. I'm going to guess vision. Yeah, I'm going to guess that's a vision. St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Okay. Well, we're just going to keep showing off. We're going to show off a few more, then do some more ROR. Lake County Transportation. See if they got anything. Oh yeah. Something's causing lag on my thing. Okay. See what we got here. We got a Minotaur. Got a Minotaur, got another Vision. Another one right there. C2, C2. Looks like a Collins right next to that, and another Minotaur right here. Oh, we can get closer. Cool. Oh, there's a Vision. There's one C2 and a gasoline-powered Vision. CE, CE. See if we got any more street views. 2019, July. Got Black Hood CE, white roof, nice bus. One right here. Yep, there's a Collins Chevrolet. That's the same thing as what we were just looking at. This is as far as back we're going to go. Here's a yellow roof Minotaur. Two Collins CE. I don't want to see that. I'm just showing you a couple of Minnesota buses. No. Oh, gross. I'm not looking at first student. Don't even. Come on. Can you not? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a Collins. Got a CE. A shorty yellow roof CE. More Collins. Collins. CE. 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 Ooh, Microford G5s, and there's a Minotaur right here. I'm guessing that all these are Chevrolets. It's a very common choice for the chassis. Okay, we got a CE, 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 got a older C2, got some more C2s, CE, more C2, C2, or CE right there. Go back to 2018. C2. Hearing birds in the background. Got an older CE right here. I could tell by the incandescent taillights. Bunch of C2s, bunch of CEs and C2s in this lot. Collins, CEs, C2s, bunch of them right here. Ooh, there's a mid bus. I think that was in 2017 or 2016. I don't remember. Right here, yep. Come on. Guess we're not going to see that one as quite as well. Anyway, that's enough of that. I do want to show y'all some buses for sale as well. No, I'm not copying Cameron's idea. Bus stuff for sale and lots of lots. Although Cameron's a great content maker, he's better than me. But I'm just doing my best. Okay, so let's look at some buses for sale. These ones are just posted just now. Looks like they're about to end soon too. These are 2008, 2009 Bluebird Visions. Here's a Florida spec one. Make sure you guys can see this. Yep. So we got a 2007 ICCE. I'm guessing it's a DT466. What's that? I can't zoom in. Yeah, I can. It's got underbody storage. It's got white roof, of course. Typical Florida specs here. Some kind of Thomas right here. And it's not in too bad a condition. It's got air conditioning. Could be yours. Could be yours for currently there's 3 bids on it, $550. That's not a bad. That's not a bad start. And here's a first-gen Bluebird Vision from Virginia, Covington. Warning lights were covered on it, but oh my God. Of course, it's got a Cat C7 because that was the only engine in first-gen Visions. Yeah, it's not a lot of rust. It's in pretty good shape. But that one's going to be a good collector. Again, 2 bids, $525. I'm guaranteeing that it's the same auction. Well, this one's in Tallahassee. Here's a Texas spec CE 2012. It could be yours for, well, this one's also, well, these are all auctions, but $525 for 2 of these as well. Marble Falls, Texas, USA. The wheels could be touched up. It's got no warning light covers, which I prefer that on any IC product. Oh, yeah, it does. What am I saying? Ooh, it's been dinged up a bit. That could be touched. I'm sure you could get that fixed just with a dent puller. Somebody can just attach a suction cup or something to it and then pull it out. That could be fixed. I've seen people do it. But it's got a max force DT. So, but it's air conditioning, so I wouldn't buy this with a max force. I'd buy one with a DT466E. So, I'd rather have a first gen than a second gen because of the emission. There's no emissions. But here's a Bluebird International for you. It says it does not run, which kind of stinks. But this looks like a late 90s Bluebird International. I'm guessing it's a late 90s. But it's got a manual door, and I believe it's a T444E. So hopefully this bus can start again. So let's see. No information on the engine, but it says there's 3 buses in this auction, but there's only one that they show. Ooh, here we go. 2007 Bluebird All-American A3FE from Lakeland, Georgia. I'm guessing this thing has a C7 in it because it's a 2007. Pretty sure it's a Cat C7, but it's also air conditioned. Could use a cleanup in the interior. I haven't got no pictures of the engine, but I'm guessing it's a 7.2 liter. Yeah, Caterpillar. So, Cat C7. Could be yours for $500. I don't know. It's supposed to be the chassis is supposed to be a 4800 for some reason, like a 4300. My mistake, but it's a second gen CE. Was there a handicap bus? I don't think I've shown one off. The only handy bus I saw was a CE in a lot. I don't remember seeing one on auction here. Hold on. Sure, we're on the first page. You say you're a C2 person. Here's one right here from Kentucky. $12,000, 2017. Looks like it's a propane powered C2. Yeah, 8-liter LPG. Yeah, so that's a propane powered C2, 8-liter. Yeah, propane powered C2, 2017. Here's your switches. It's just like it's just like my bus, but except it's got more switches on the driver's side. 2500 series transmission. It's got a regular parking brake. Still got the radio installed, the CB radio, and it's got the AM/FM radio, just like the one I rode. I prefer diesel buses more than that, but anyway, it's still cool when you see those. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Go ahead.
The guy that's selling it, I've noticed a lot of school districts are letting go of their C2s, but it still has school bus on it, so I don't think it's retired. I just think that they probably are selling it to another school district because it's still got the school bus sign and everything. Yeah, I don't think it's retired. If it was retired, it would have the belts and everything. Now, let me see if I can find a handicap bus here. There's a Transtech 2014 Chevrolet Express. This is a Transtech, I believe. Yep, Transtech. So here's a handicap. I know that's nothing crazy, but it could be yours for 7,500 bucks. You know, it's being auctioned. I don't remember seeing these buses just now. See, here's a 2015 C2 from Florida. I think they're just selling them to another school district. I have the feeling that another school district will buy this. But here's a handicapped FS65. Oh no, this is a Thomas EF. Here's a 2012 EF. Well, no, it's older than that because it's got the older style. But here's a handicapped Thomas EF. I'm guessing this thing either has a cat or a 5.9 Cummins. 06. I'm guessing this is a 2006, so probably a Cat C7. No engine information. I hate when they don't put the engine name. But it could $3,000. Wow, that's a lot of money for one bid. Here's a 2007 Freightliner Thomas. Ooh, I like it. From Milan, Ohio. I love the high headroom buses. They're more appreciated, but it's got the newer stop on it. Could be yours for $3,000. Still a lot of money. This has probably got a C7. Either that or a Mercedes. I don't see no Mercedes badge, so probably a C7. Here's a 2003 Bluebird All-American. A3RE. Washington. I'm guessing it's probably got an 8.3 Cummins. Not a lot of information on that bus. I've seen this bus listed for a while. It's a 2008 HDX. It's got a Cat C7 apparently. Yeah, it says Cat C7. 78 passenger bus, I guess. Here's another one right here. Here's the 2016. These are also posted on Tampa Bus Market, so I'm not surprised that they're selling their older buses. Well, here's a handicap C2, 2015, from Florida. It's a full-size bus with a lift because it's got the sticker right there, so it's a full-size bus. That's why you can see it's got the normal size tire. That's not really much of an option in Florida, though. A lot of times they get their smaller buses with the smaller wheels and tires, but this is a full-size bus with the lift. MBPEF. Well, this is a 2015 C2, full-size bus with a with a wheelchair. Plant City, Florida. This one's definitely retired, you can tell. But it's got a Cummins 6.7 liter, obviously. Obviously, you already know it's a Cummins 6.7. Typical Florida specs, you guys all already know, but I love Florida spec C2s so much. I've grown up with those buses, that's why I love them. Here's a much older C2, 2010, so Ohio spec, 71 passenger bus, 72 or 71. Not a lot of pictures here, but I'm guessing it's either a Mercedes or a Cummins. Cummins, 6.7 liter, no def. So this one's pre emissions. Yeah, because it's a 2010. That makes sense. Here's an old Ecoline. That's a Collins. I'm guessing this is a 7.3 liter. It's got the older Ford chassis. Older style Collins, but I'm guessing it has a 7.3 in it. Yep, 7.3 power stroke or the T444E. Here's another All-American from Washington. A3RE, 78 passenger. Still not a lot of pictures and no engine information. Blown turbo. Does not run. They don't even list the engine. I don't understand that. How do you expect to sell the bus if you can't list your engines? Now here's something a little more interesting. So here's a Washington from the same area, but Bluebird International. Looks like it says DT466. E. It says SBCV, but it's in 3800, so I don't understand that. Does not run. Parts bus. That's unfortunate. See, here's another 2015 handicap C2 from Plant City. Looks like this one had a bit of paint work or had a hood replacement. One of the two. But again, it's a full-size bus with the lift. Sometimes they copied the pictures, so they've got a bunch of those. But see, here's the bus I sent Noah, Busboy 501 Productions. If you guys don't know, this is the bus he showed off in his first travel vlog. Go check his travel vlog out. This bus was in the picture, and I sent this to him, and he was kind of crazy. He was kind of going crazy that he was seeing it go on sale. But this is from Fayetteville, Ohio, which is in his travel vlog. But it's a 2004 ICCE 200. It has a T444E. But it also says natural gas, but that doesn't make sense to you. But it's got a black hood. There's the IC logo, emblem on the hood, and there's the logo on the roof. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that they're selling this bus. Only 4 bids on it. Here's a 1998 Bluebird International. This one also has a T444E, but it's a handicap. You can see a shorty handy. Could be yours for $1,222. Unless you want to place a bid, go for it. This one's also T444E, like I said. Here's a 1999 Thomas International. This one needs a bunch of love and cleanup, but as you can see, it's got a T444E. And it's a shorty. Definitely needs a lot of paint work. That's kind of funny to me. But yeah, you can see this one's in rough shape, but it's a 1999. They put that sign on the door. Almost 191,124 miles. Manual door. Okay, let me see if you guys sent me anything. Sure, I can do that. Hold on a second. Not what I want. Well, here's that vlog for you. If you pay attention when they're in Fayetteville, you'll very clearly see it. Wait, why am I opening it from here when I've already opened it here? Wait, California spec. Where do you see that? That's a Georgia bus. Here's a 2004 from Alabama, ICCE. Low headroom. I'm guessing it's a DT466. Yep, 7.6 liter DT466E. Interesting thing is it says stop, state law stop, while bus is loading and unloading. That's interesting. I don't remember Alabama ever doing that. Now here's California spec, as you were mentioning. So here's a 2008 that's out of service. The Bluebird All-American A3RE. These are California specs. Morgan Hill, California. As you mentioned, is that California spec? Here's one right here. Stop when red lights flash. Bus is in pretty good shape. One thing I would add is air conditioning. Has an 8.3 Cummins. Run seatbelts don't all retract and need seat repairs. That's nothing to some people. But yeah, here's got some California buses. A good amount of them too. Here's a, what is this, a Minotaur? Looks like one, yeah. Oh, it's a very ugly style. I don't like the style of Thomas. This doesn't look, that doesn't look right to me. But here's an older Microbird. This one's in pretty good shape. It could be yours for $1,000. I'm gonna guess this one's either a gas or a 7.3. But it's got air conditioning for a Type A. 6-liter V8, so yeah, it's gas powered. Actually, that's a diesel. A 6-liter, that's a Power Stroke or a BT365. Because that's a Ford. I was thinking that was a Chevy. That's a Chevy, but that's a Ford. This one looks like a mid-bus. Yep, mid-bus. This one's also gas powered. Yep. Oh, 6-liter V8, 6.6 liter. That's a Duramax. But yeah, so here's an HDX from California, from the same place, Morgan Hill. I'm guessing this one's also an 8.3 Cummins. It doesn't even say. 280,699 miles. Wow. But yeah, there's some California buses if you wanted to see them. It's a good question. But anyway, figured I would go back to playing ROR for a little bit. I just drove this C2. If you want to see the C2 I was talking about with the LED headlights, here's one for example from Quantum ISD. So here's 2213 from Quantum Independent School District. It's got the number there and then the number in the back. But it's based off of Maryland spec. So that was the last state spec they were using. And this was the last year that they ran Quantum ISD. But as you can see, it's got the chrome package, it's got LED headlights, and a Cummins B6.7. I figure I'll show you the lights too and just walk around it. Like I said before, I really wish they would get it back up and running, but they're all pretty busy actually driving school buses in real life. They're all pretty much school bus drivers, so. This one's air conditioned too. And it's got LED interior lights. I'm not sure if I can actually turn them on here, but I will find out here in a little bit. Yep, with a Cummins B6.7. So yeah, that was the 2022 C2 from Quantum ISD. What bus would you like me to show off now? What bus you want me to look at for you on stream here? Let you guys request one. It don't matter what specs. I will try and show them off. So see how many people are watching. 2. So Speedy, what bus do you want me to show off next? O218 after 2213? Sure. O218. It's a 2002 Thomas FS65. Handy. So this is a lift kit with a black grille. I do like the specs on here. But here's O218, a 2002 Thomas FS65. The interesting thing is it has internet. Oh, I thought those are international mud flaps. It's a full-size bus with a handy. It's got air horns too, which is interesting. Doesn't like the smell of Caterpillar. Diesel. But yeah, that was 0218. I parked that a little too close where I can't get out, so I'm gonna scoot her over a little bit. There we go. A little better. Okay. See what else we can look at. 0728 will do. The Grayson C2. This one's based off of Texas. Very small bus right here. Got an Allison 3000 series transmission. Oof. Oh my gosh. This one's terrible on the brakes. Well, it's not the brakes, it's the turning radius that sucks on these. I guess I just gotta learn how to use it, because I haven't driven these in a while. It's such a small little bus, man. This thing is shorter than what it normally would be. For giggles, let's do a little school bus simulation here. Huh? No, it's not going to fit. Okay. Okay. I have no clue. 0334 is a TC2000 FV. Oh my goodness. Stop sign. It's any Tucker. Yeah, I can use one of the BEs. This thing sounds like a space rocket. Hey, Mom.
Hey, bud, I'm stopping at Walmart to get dinner. Probably over here in the morning.
Yes, yeah, well. Are you okay?
Not really. Not really. Oh, my eyes.
How's Anthony doing? Yeah. I like you now. Alright, I'm about to go check on Kenny. Can I get a one? I don't want to right now, but I'm going to put one. I'll wait this now. It's not too long. Alright, what's good? Guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Well, it's got a max force 7 because it's a 2010, so it's got a max force 7. I wouldn't be surprised. I am about to end it here pretty soon because I got to go do a couple of things. And I've been on here for quite a while. But in the near future, I'm going to be doing these longer and more often. So it just got to be in good time. You know, almost 2 hours. So yeah, I think this is going to be the last one for the stream because I got to go do a couple of things. So as soon as I park this bus, I'm going to call it around. Apparently, I got to go help with the refrigerator if we ever do that. So this is going to be a wrap here once I get this bus parked. Like I said, in the near future, I will be doing this more often, and I'm going to be trying to do longer streams because I've said in that post, like, live streams are the greatest way to gain the subscribers and stuff. So I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm just waiting to get my old laptop back, and then that we'll be kicking off our own times. So yeah, just bear with me as we get that done. My mom's got to go get it out of storage right now, my other laptop. This one I'm using as a busted screen, so I'm using our TV. I'm kind of sick of it, because this computer has way too many problems. That other one is perfectly fine, and it's bigger than this laptop. So this one, I only got this one as a backup, but the fact is I've been using it for a while. I'm probably at the point where I'm going to get rid of this thing. I'm tired of the busted screen. There's going to be no point to when I get this other one back. So bear with me as I get that done. My mom's got to get it from storage, and I asked her to the next time she goes. But anyway, guys, I'm going to park this bus real quick and then go take care of some things. I just said I got to be of assistance with the refrigerator if we ever get started on that. So I got to get off here and go check on that. So let me get this bus parked. Thank you guys for coming along with me. But like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing this. There's going to be times where I'm going to do this more often. Shut up. Thank you. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the video, for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button on this video. Watch out for more school bus content in the near future. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you guys for watching.